Hey guys, Wolvie here with a special presentation for Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera DFFOO Global. Today's video is going to be a rework predictions, as well as units who need one, either the first rework or a secondary rework, as well as a prediction of the third wave of the 7070 Awakenings on Global and why. So it's going to be a bit of a fun video, and I do want to remind and warn everybody I'm unable to for a microphone, so please do forgive me if you hear some stuff in the background. I'm actually on my way to work at the time of this recording, so we're just going to get straight into the rework aspect of it. So this first person is going to be somebody who I know is going to be needing of a rework, and as well as an added bonus, if this person does get a rework, where could it go? The possible direction. So I'm going to go with the very first person who is in need of a rework at JP is going to be Noah. The reason why I picked her is because she's a unit right now at JP. I'm hearing a mixed bag, and what I mean by that is that she gets her 7070 Awakening as well as EX Plus, but no rework. And this is something that I feel will hurt her. And the reason why it's a mixed bag because some people like her even without the rework. Some people can't stand her. Me personally, I get to see videos with Renoa on her 7070 Awakening to the best of my knowledge. So she is one of those units where it's like, she needs one because it's like, for her to compete with some people on JP right now, like Alisae, Bane, Sephiroth. So it's a bit so the fact that it's a mixed bag, because she is a mixed bag once her 7070 comes, it warrants her for needing a rework. And speaking of that, if she gets one, where could Angelo Cannon easily go? With Angelo Cannon, I do feel she's probably going to get some more uses here. However, the damage output is going to be improved. We can see overflow maybe 150 or even 180% in JP built generals. The heal aspect of it improves a decent deal to where she isn't as in need of a healer as she was in the past. So with Angel Wing, her second ability, I definitely see more uses out of this one. Because 4 uses is, to me, it's not good enough. And for her having more uses out of this, she has more chances to get into the aggressive stance and not be super reliant on her EX weapon. Now, with that being said, though, the HP attack aspect and the brave attack, it doesn't take as much HP as before. Hence, her not being in as need of a healer as in the past, because the HP deduction is a smaller percentage. However, we're going to be seeing 100% AoE damage to everybody, meaning that everybody gets the same amount of damage. And I won't be surprised if the overflow aspect out of this goes up even further. Now with Angel Wing here, the only thing I can really see out of this is like, I would say the overflow aspect of it going up even further. And we're going to see even additional like brave hits that can help it. So the person who I feel is going to be needing a secondary rework, and this is based off of footage I saw on JP on the matter. She just got her rework, but she's going to need a second one at some point in the future, is going to be Lena. The reason why I put her in here as someone who will be in need of a secondary rework is because I was scratching my head at her rework that she just got at JP. And if I were to do a secondary rework to fine-tune her a little even better, I would definitely put more uses to her first 2 abilities. Make the first one hit everybody. preferably splash style damage because, and by that, and the reason why I prefer it as splash style damage because she doesn't have to be super reliant on her EX ability, which does hit everyone. Now with Wind Drake Arrow, I definitely, when it comes to I would probably have to say more uses altogether. Because honestly, it's just like the number of turns went up in her rework, but they could have done a little bit better, in my opinion. Now, I do want to put in a male unit here for who needed a rework. I did put in part 2 of the rework direction, but something tells me, actually, you know what? Scratch that. I'm going to stay in tune with this video. I was going to use a male unit, but I'm like, yeah, not right away. Not just yet. Huh. So, I am going to do a predictions for the third wave because with Global about to have their second 70/70 Awakening wave next week, it's one of those, it's like, if you know the third wave on JP, regardless if you play JP or not, Global's going to get something quite different on their end of the spectrum for the same wave. So the first person who I feel is going to get their 70/70 Awakening wave ahead of time is going to be none other than Young from the Final Fantasy IV trilogy. Now I'm putting him here in this video as part of the third wave is because the person who was originally on the third wave in JP was tied to a main story. The main story. Well, the thing is here on Global, we just got Act 2, Chapter 4. Now, if Global keeps up the whole thing with updating the main story every other month, the individual who was originally in the third wave on JP will not be available yet. And the person I'm referring to is Noel from Final Fantasy 13 too. So, and because Yang is part of the fourth wave of 70/70 Awakenings, he gets pushed up 1 month to take Noel's spot. Now with Noel and his banner on JP, when he made his debut, there's one other character on there. And the other character, oddly enough, got his rework in 70/70 Awakening outside his Lost chapter. That is locked from Final Fantasy VI, however, because there is no Act 2-5 on Global, there's going to be somebody else that will take his place as the Blue Crystal representative for 77. So some of us Global players are thinking, who's going to be taking Locke's spot? Locke is a part of Noel's banner. However, Global just got to 2-5 might not show up until November. So who would be a candidate to take Locke's place in that third wave? So this is a bit of a no-brainer because of one item. And the hint is he got everything early. And the person who is going to be taking Locke's place in that third Awakening wave, if I could find him, is going to be none other than Tidus. Now the reason why I put Tidus here as one who will be getting his Awakening, 70/70 Awakening ahead of time, is because again, he got everything early. He got his EX weapon early and ahead of the event it was supposed to be in. He got his rework early. So keeping that theme in mind, he's going to get his 70/70 Awakening next month, although he will not be getting EX Plus for that reason alone. He gets everything early. So with that out of the way, my final thoughts. Rinoa, yes, she is in need of a rework in my opinion. With that being said, if she does get one, I do see improvements in damage output from Angela Cannon, or better heal uses, make her not as reliant on a healer as before. With Angel Wing, more uses, less HP damage taken away when using HP attack or brave attack. And again, and then instead of like, the splash down damage she currently has, it's 100% damage to everyone. And with Angel Wing Meteor, her EX ability, it will be one of those where it's like the overflow limit goes up, more brave hits.
This is Jefferson Park.
And overall better damage output. And with the 70-70 Awakening for Wave 3, it's going to be, and again, this is predictions, I do predictions for fun, it's going to be Aerith, Ace, Sarah, Setzer, Young, and Tidus. Now, another hint, before I sign off, I do want to provide a hint that Global, I didn't realize Global left. So, and the hint of why I think it's not going to be a lockout the third wave is because of this little hint right here. This is on top of Alisae's Lost Chapter information. So I'm going to reiterate this one last time just so that people can get used to this. Starting from Alisae's event, Lost Chapters now raised the featured characters crystal cap from 60 to 70, and the limited time event mission rewards have been adjusted, so it's a bit of a hint. Take this with a grain of salt. And this is probably going to be the hint where we're not going to be seeing like getting a 70-70 Awakening and his rework until his Lost Chapter, unless they split the rework and his 77, meaning that he still gets his rework when Noel shows up, but not his 77, which is something I don't mind seeing. And my final conclusion is, I think JP, JP does what they do really good. But sometimes, with this third beginning week they had for 70-70, that's where I felt they kind of lost track. And I think it's going to be up to Global to, adjust certain things here and there. And with that out of the way, I'm going to end this video. With Wolvie Ears signing off, I will catch you all on the